Time for race number 2 tonight. Custom Xfinity from the Glen, brought to you by JCR. Getting ready to take invites here. Hopefully going to see some more good Glen racing.
Yeah, we first race we only had one caution, but surprisingly not more came out. No, not yet. Alrighty, take your invite. It's only me and you.
Yeah. Small field.
Yeah, a little bit smaller than the last race, but that's to be expected. We had a few people. We had a run-in Tuesday night. One person did back out because of it. Hopefully everything's cleared up.
Imagine racing 20 weeks and quitting with 4 to go.
No, and they made the playoffs too, so it is unfortunate. And obviously our regular season champion in this series is McLovin, who has won 11 races, had to miss the last 2 races on Tuesdays, but back on his regular schedule now. Must be nice to be able to miss 2 races and still win the regular season championship.
Buck out here in the test car. You know, he came straight from practice.
You know, that number 1 car is fire.
This is the Oreo?
No, Pilot Flying J, red, white, and blue. And we know Puddin was really looking forward to this race.
He's already up to second.
He said he is nervous. He does not need to do that. Just run your race, Puddin. I believe everybody in this race is in the playoffs except for maybe Pete Cole, I think. Didn't have enough races. Let me look.
Puddin also in the test car. Him and Buck must have been practicing together.
No, Pete Cole was in the playoffs. Yeah, okay. So everyone in this field is in the playoffs. We have a total of total of 7 winners in this series, but 2 of them don't race in the series anymore. But no one compares to McLovin with them 11 wins. That's got to be a Giggity season record.
Is McLovin here?
Yep,
there is in 7.
Get a little spaced out here. Oh, except for the 22 and that's wide open, the 36. So Jay Tizzle, Tuesday night's winner, New Hampshire. A little off the pace here, but he's back here racing with Got Nub.
These 3 cars up front starting to break away, though.
I think they're about to start battling, too. McLovin didn't have a great qualifying run. I think he qualified 6th. But, he gets to the back of Puddin there. All right, there's a bunch of cars back here now battling it out. P. Cola, Monster, and Wide Open. Jay Tizzle and Got Nub right behind them. 5-car battle. That's like half the field. Who is this in fourth? They're like the only one that's kind of just like riding by themselves. That's Racer X. He's just kind of riding by himself back there in fourth place. Got a battle in front of him, battle behind him.
Buck still holding the lead right now, though. Look at 5, 6, and 7 out front.
I didn't think that's funny. Short stages, I believe first stage was only 9 laps.
Battle for second. Nope. Not really anymore.
You got the low-funded teams, 1, 2, well, about to be 1, 3 maybe. Side by side going up to the S's. We've seen that not work out too well in the preset race. We've seen a couple accidents happen going side by side up through there, but they made that one look easy.
Buck's starting to get a little gap on second place now. It's still a battle back here towards the back.
Yeah, it is.
3 wide, I mean, not 3 wide. That'd be terrible.
Oh,
Wow.
they tried to do that going up to the S's in the preset race. That didn't work either. Oh, the 36, I think, got loose after he made contact with the 22. They saved it. Oh, the 36 overdrives turn 1 big time. And putting a little bit of a gap to second now. McLovin's getting the back of Buck.
Whoa. Contact through the bus stop here. Between Pete Cola and wide open and got nubbed. There's almost 3 wide coming to the carousel.
Nobody's gotten absolutely wiped out, so in my opinion, that's just fun. They might not think so. I will say McLovin was patient getting around Puddin', and sometimes at these road courses, to make these passes, you just have to be patient. You either wait for the person in front of you to mess up, or you just kind of work them until you can finally, get underneath them in one of the few passing zones on this track. And Buck overdrives the bus stop a little bit. Seven gets around him, but he gets back underneath them, side by side. Oh!
Oh!
It's probably the most Northwestern thing you'll ever hear.
New leader 7 car. JCR McLovin car.
Took 2 weeks off over the holidays and came back doing exactly what he did before he took his little break. Ooh, I thought Buck was going to eat that inside wall getting into the bus stop. I did that last night. Wasn't much fun. Pudding, I mean, they haven't really pulled away too much from the last time I looked. And he's kind of just riding around back here in third all by himself. Oh, I'm guessing that 08 got into some trouble at some point because his front end is completely smashed up and he is back here all by himself now.
He's just not crossing the line.
We've seen some strategy last night. We've seen some strategy in the last race as well. We've seen some people pit with 3 to go in the stage. Oh, this is the last lap of this stage, so we won't be seeing anyone going down pit road. Ain't nobody going to go a lap down. So the 7, the 5, and the 6. 1, 2, 3. Stage 1.
Fairly clean first stage.
Yeah, they looked like they were kind of like getting spread out for a minute, and like they said, you know, we had the 3 cars up front battling. Racer X was kind of just hanging out fourth by himself, and then there was 5 of them in the back battling out pretty good. Tomorrow night, Developmental Series will be back up and run. I believe they're running trucks at Richmond. They had a couple weeks off because of the holidays, but they also get back rolling tomorrow night.
We'll get ready to start stage 2. Same 3 up front.
Oh, Puddin kind of gets in the back of Buck there. Could have been a lot worse, but we've seen it in the last race. Coming to the S's and then going to the bus stop is pretty much where we've seen everything happen on these restarts. Different braking points. Oh!
The 1 and 8 got a little wide there.
Alright. Monster Racing 22 up into the 3rd position.
C.E.O looking to get by Buck. Excuse me. As Vic Love is starting to pull away. Ooh, he missed the bus stop just a little bit there.
Ooh, Picola really missed the bus stop, and he's in the wall. I don't know if he had any help getting in there or not. I just kind of was sitting there in boom vision, and I seen him and towards the back of that pack just kind of go flying off the track.
Buck trying to get to the back of this 22 car. Oh.
McLovin, he's just out front cruising now. Oh, the 22 kind of misses his entry getting the bus stop there. Oh, and the 5 gets into him. I seen Puddin', he got really wide in the carousel there, lost a little bit of time. He's going to have some company here.
Ooh, 5 gets a little push from the 22 underneath from that first turn.
He's not happy about that. Did get some damage there. But like Puddin' mentioned in the earlier broadcast, just everyone's got these different breaking points, man. Sometimes someone in front of you will stop a lot sooner than they expect, and they just run you over.
That 5 car just Tokyo drifted through the S's, and it made up, or the bus stop, and it made up a little bit of time.
A little bit. I haven't even opened up the YouTube broadcast. Let's see what we got going on out here. Oh. Taddy's out there.
Buck looking to get by the 6 of Puddin'. He backed off for just a second.
Nuka said, great interaction between the booth and the comments section here. Sorry, bud, I'm just now opening it up. Master White, what's up? Den Kate, thanks for offering to help earlier. Appreciate that.
Hmm. 8 car looks a little smashed in. Looks like he got into some trouble. As he's riding all by himself now.
Yeah, he's the one that ate that wall in the bus stop on the second lap of the stage. But again, he shouldn't. He's not going to go a lap down here. It's one nice thing about the road courses, you can avoid going a lap down, just staying out. Your chances of you getting lapped aren't great, especially with this small of a field. But this battle for second, same 3 just sitting here, the 22, Matt Monster, Buck, and Puddin'. Blakey T out there, so let's go, old man Puddin'.
The Tugginator.
Been sweating with us on some COD the last couple nights. I mean, ain't nobody sweating as much as Cola and Creed, but whew, them two really be sweating on some cod. Now, the only one sweating right now in this one, other than maybe putting with the company behind him, McLovin, he definitely looks like he's been sweating at the Glen all week, or maybe that's all he's been doing the last 2 weeks. But he is gone. Like, he's got the whole straightaway there, like, to himself.
Yeah, he's coming through the bus stop now, and they just barely got through the S's. Oh, Racer X goes around right there.
What did he do? Did he hit the rumble strips coming out of that one corner?
I think so.
Turn 10? Them things will send you around if you hit them wrong. Actually, that goes for a lot of them.
Rumble strips are no bueno in this game.
No, absolutely not.
Puddin holding on to second, though.
Yeah, he is. He actually kind of got a little bit of a gap to third from what he did have. Racer X might have went around, but he doesn't look like he has any damage, so definitely be nice. He won't have to pit for damage at the end of the stage. Well, Buck is back to Puddin there.
I thought he was about to make a move on Puddin there, but I don't think he had the run he wanted.
How many laps we got left in the stage there, bud? Alright, it's the last lap for stage 2, so knocking them out pretty quick.
And McLovin's almost done with the lap.
Buck's got a couple more corners. The battle is for second at this point.
Yeah, McLovin's coming around the final turn onto the straightaway. He's going to take stage 2.
Oh, Puddin gets wide. Buck will get second place there.
7.56. Monster Racing got fourth there.
So literally, the first 2 stages, same order for 1, 2, 3. McLovin going into the race with that 5-point boost from winning the regular season championship. Definitely adding to it with 6 more extra points just in stage points this race. My phone is taking a complete crap on me here. There we go.
Puddin to McLovin, restarting out front right here.
Alright, we're going to see who took the brakes off on pit road here.
Buck looks like he did. Woohoo!
Oh, the 22 about.
Yeah, just made it past that little wall.
Puddin might have just seen his life flash before his eyes there for a second. Might have to go change his diaper after this race. Oh, as he flies into the bus stop. Alright, that might not have been the most conventional way to get through there, but it worked out. Something happened to Racer X. He's back there all by himself. P. Cola with damage again. Seven still out front.
3 wide down the front stretch.
Uh-oh. Someone's got to give. And it wasn't Puddin. He sent it in there, and he's going to take that spot. Ooh, I thought he was getting loose.
Buck's gonna beat him to the S's though.
Now we're going to see what happens here going to the bus stop.
Oh, almost made it 3 wide through the carousel.
Yeah.
But will they have anything for that 7 car out front? Oh, and Puddin ate it.
Oh. Oh, the 21 gets into the wall in front of him. Woo. Now, it looks like he has a lot of damage, but I don't know how much that is going to affect this car here. It might not be as much as what we're seeing, but apparently it's enough. The 21 gets back around him.
Will they have to pit in the third stage?
Yes, they will, as long as there's no cautions. Unless you can save, I think, 8 laps of fuel or something like that. As Hunty was fully prepared to do in the preset race, and then caution came out. If he could have saved 8 laps of fuel, yeah, I'm not going to say what I would have done.
You took your pants off.
Speaking of which, surprised we haven't seen Caliber in the comments yet tonight. He's usually out there asking if we'll call him Daddy.
I call him
Instead,
Mommy.
I just call him Mommy.
Oh, Piccolo around again. And backed out.
Man, he had a rough race from the rip. That's unfortunate. Also, I hate it for Puddin too. Had a definitely a P2 car. When he gets back around the 21, so that's gonna put him back to 4th. We'll see if we can do something with this damage. Like I said, they are gonna have to pit as long as we don't have a caution. Not sure when that's gonna be exactly. You know, I'm sitting here going through the field. There isn't really a whole lot of battling going on, which makes me believe that there probably won't be a caution. So at this point, I mean, you could split the last stage here in half. You could run it out. You could just, I mean, literally you can do whatever you want here. I just don't think anyone's going to try to save that fuel. There's no way. Ooh, wide open into the wall, going into the S's. That,
Didn't slow him down, though.
you know, luckily he didn't have anyone around him either. Hoping our boy out there flirt with disaster. I just totally screwed that. Take two. Flirt with disaster is feeling a little bit better, as he did test positive for the vid. He's been kind of sluggish, not feeling hot at all the last couple of days. Haven't talked to him today, so hopefully he's out there doing better. We got 7 viewers now. Last I looked, we had 3, and I was one of them. These guys have the same playoff schedule as we do, don't they?
I think so.
I'm gonna go find out, but I'm pretty sure they do. Let me go find this. And I know you're excited for next week.
Darlington?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, baby.
Next week the trucks are at New Hampshire. Yeah, we are Darlington and then Xfinity. Okay, no, they're not. These guys are at Kansas next week.
Ooh, that'll be a good race.
Yeah, their playoff schedule is totally different. They have
Oh,
Kansas and then
McLovin
Richmond.
come up on the 36 right there.
The 36 is not going to go lap down easily. Oh, he just plowed through the 36. And that gave the 36 a little bit of damage. We see our first taker down pit road. Monster Racing was running in P3. Coming down pit road.
Buck trying to run down the 7 car.
I'm wondering if the 7 got a little bit of damage going into turn 1 last time. It doesn't look like it. I don't know if he was trying to just get him out of the way, or I was trying to watch his breaking point there. It does look like the 7. He drives into 1 like really hard, and he's able to make it stick.
McLovin is definitely on cruise control for the most part, though.
He pretty much has been, once he took the lead there in the first stage. It's been pretty well the McLovin show since. Oh, it looks like he does have a little bit of damage on the front end, but I don't think it's going to affect him too much. And I need to take an allergy pill because my nose will not stop running. I'm surprised more people haven't come down pit road yet, seeing that the 22 already did. How close do you think we're getting to pit stops there, Buck? Alright, so we probably within the next 5 to 7 laps.
Still, pit road's a very empty place.
Yep.
Except for Picola.
Yeah, he's keeping it warm for everyone. Buck coming down pit road.
Wish Buck drives the 08 because the 08 car literally says bucked up on it. Get bucked up. Should definitely try to trade numbers with whoever owns the 08 there.
I would.
But it's not a Toyota.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Buck comes off pit road. We'll see if anyone else wants to come down this time.
He does
Glen
come out.
does not come.
He comes out ahead of Monster Racing though, who has pit already.
How many laps we got left, Buck? Let me know next time, bye.
Not even sure who's in second at this point.
Do what?
Not even sure who's in second at this point. Maybe Puddin.
I think it is Puddin because Monster was in third when he pit, and Puddin was in fourth. And Buck and Monster both pit, so should put Puddin P2 right now. We're not nearly as lively tonight as we typically would be on Mondays. be like that sometimes.
It do. It do. And it's a road course. I mean,
It is hard. Yeah, these road courses with small fields. You got the restarts, but I don't think. I'll tell you what, the preset race Tuesday night was tough. I mean, they got spread out. They literally just ran around and around, got all spread out and stuff. But won't be like that for too much longer here in about a month and a half or so, maybe closer to 2 months. We'll be starting season 6. Those dates are yet to be determined. Be around the 500 at some point, but then we'll see all them fields getting filled back up again.
McLovin still has not brought it down pit road.
And neither has Puddin. Got Nub hasn't came down yet either. He's right around in 3rd place right now.
Racer X bringing it down now.
I wonder what happened to him right off the rip on this stage, because like he fell off in a hurry. I mean, I guess that could be one strat, save the tire and just come down for fuel, maybe.
And McLovin's bringing it down now.
We'll see where everyone cycles out here. I'm sure since he's going, probably about everyone's going to go here.
Puddin is following him. Yep, Puddin is bringing it down. As is Got Nub.
And I doubt Puddin fixes that damage. I don't think there's any reason to. He was running pretty consistently where he was.
Wide open, gets his lap back right there. There's Buck coming down the front stretch. Is he going to beat both these cars off pit road?
Buck's going to get past Puddin. Puddin, okay, he did not repair that damage on pit road. But he did fall right behind Puddin. Where's Monster at? Oh, Monster must have lost a ton of time on pit road. I mean, he lost a ton of time. Is he in 4th?
I think so.
He is in 4th. I don't know, maybe he got a speeding penalty?
Oh, Buck goes around in the last corner. Only lost one spot though to Puddin. So Puddin back up to P2.
Yeah, I'll put Puddin P2. But we still got quite a few laps left. Oh, never mind. There's 2 laps left. 3 laps. Come on, figure it out, man. What is it? Is it 2 or 3?
Math is hard.
He said math's hard. Well, I will tell you right now, if I did have a calculator, I would not be able to figure out how many laps is left with a calculator. I just wouldn't be able to do it, you know what I mean? So yeah, in this case, math is hard. Nuke out there said, "Screw storming the Capitol. Giggity is storming Talladega." And Buck's around again.
As the 36 is giving McLovin troubles up front again.
He's gonna get it back up. He's getting it back up to speed. No harm, no foul this time. But the 22 is right there now.
I'm not sure what the 36 is doing over here.
Oh, well, he might not be happy about what happened the last time the 7 tried to lap him. I think that was just his way of saying, hey man, I wasn't too thrilled about that. But like I said, I'm watching McLovin driving into turn 1, and he really drives it in there and gets on the brakes, but man, he does it so smooth.
And did the 7 just take the white flag there?
Is this the last lap, Buck? Alright, this is the last lap.
Alright, so Puddin' in P2. McLovin out front. Comfortably. Very comfortably.
He's absolutely dominated this race once he did get out front. Like I mentioned, he didn't have a great qualifying performance. I know it was only 3 laps, and the first lap's kind of a junk lap anyway, so I'm not sure. Maybe that's why, but he obviously had the car beat all night. Really good performance by Puddin as well, and Buck. I know Puddin is.
McLovin takes the win.
Go ahead and I'll get him in here. I'm sure Puddin will probably hop back over here. He's probably ecstatic. Good start to the playoffs for him and Buck.
Yeah,
Top 3 they swept the stages and finished 1, 2, 3 here.
Looks like Monster Racing got 4th.
Alright, let me grab him. That's gonna make 12 wins on the season. That's crazy. He has more wins than most people in this series has starts. Let's see if I can. Where's he at? There he is. Yeah, you do.
McLovin with the fastest lap. 106.5.
Brenda's Beaver out there saying that he's proud of Puddin. I got him in football. And then they finally advanced the week. Just waiting on McLovin now. Like I mentioned, these guys are at Kansas next week, so that's going to be totally different than what you've seen tonight. So,
You see some slide jobs and crossovers there.
Yeah, big time. Yeah, they had a road course and they have a mile and a half. Then they go to a short track Richmond before they go to Homestead here in 3 weeks.
I like their schedule much better. Good P2, Puddin'.
There you go, bud.
I am stoked right now. McLovin drove his rear end off. I actually had one more lap of fuel. I probably could have gone back around after that, but I didn't want to chance anything. I knew I was running good tonight, man. McLovin, he just had that hot rod, but let's go, a P2. I am ecstatic. I put so much time and effort into this track today. Like I'm over here spraying celebratory keystones in the air. Let's go! Great race. Congratulations, McLovin.
Thanks, Puddin'. You had a great car yourself, man. Good battle in there in stage 1.
I mentioned it a couple times during the broadcast. Like, I mean, what did you just not get a good lap in qualifying? Is that what happened?
Yeah, the first, or technically the second lap, once we were up to speed,
Yeah.
I like completely botched turn one and almost spun it. And then the last lap, I was going through the bus stop and like, I guess I hit a glitch or something. I got super loose on the rumble strip on exit and
Yep.
freaking.
We didn't even know that existed until last night.
Yeah.
I did not know that there was a glitch there, but
I've
think
never had
everyone
an
found
issue
it.
there before until today in qualifying. I was like, that's new.
Once you got out front, you stunk up the show. You missed the last two races, but you still got the 5-point advantage for winning the regular series championship, and then swept the stages and got the win tonight, man. Congrats.
Thank you.
Now let me ask you something, McLovin, because again, I've always screwed up pit strategy. I literally did one lap before we pitted together. I had 2 laps and it was clicking at the start-finish line. So what that means, if I would have stayed out for one more, could that means would I have been able to go?
What do you mean?
Like where it clicked.
If you would have,
We'll talk about this off air. They got to wrap the broadcast up. Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're
Well,
fine.
you're good. But yeah,
Congratulations, buddy.
you do realize that's 12 wins on the season.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
That's a whole lot of wins. That's a whole half dozen.
Oh, thank you.
Whole ass dozen.
I try, man. I mean, even Buck really makes me earn them at the road courses. I gotta stay on my A game, or he'll be right there. You know, like he's a really great road racer himself. So.
Well, change of pace next week at Kansas, so be fun to watch that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a mile and a half riding the High Line. I mean, I expect a lot of slide jobs to probably be going on. So
Slide
we'll see
jobs
what
and
happens.
crossovers. I'm ready to
All
see
right.
that.
Well, D, if you ain't got anything for him, we can wrap this thing up. Thanks for everyone for tuning in.
Yeah, I think that about does it for tonight's custom or Xfinity races.
Thank you guys for helping out in the booth.
No problem.
I saw McLovin take the win again in the JCR McLovin car. It just has a nice ring to it. I love it. But yeah, that about wraps things up. We'll see y'all tomorrow night for developmental.